Hello everyone. I am going to finish making the second meat that was in my seafood box the other night that my friend gave me. She gave me fresh oysters. I've never made fresh oysters before, and I'm gonna follow Miss Gina Young's recipe for fresh oysters. I love Gina Young, and I'll show you her video and how she's making her oysters, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing. But first I'm gonna show you my beautiful oysters. Look at them, aren't they beautiful? Look at that. Fresh oysters, fresh oysters. And I also have, check this out, some Louisiana alligator fillet, prime fillet. I'm gonna have to figure out how to cook that. But for now, I am going to turn my camera towards Miss Gina Young, her instructions on how to make these beautiful fresh oysters.
This is how your water should look, just like this. I'm going to drain this water and give it one more rinse, and let's make some fried oysters. I'm so excited. Yes, I am. Okay, everyone, let's go ahead and mix up your cornmeal and your flour, just like so. Get it nice and incorporated. And then we're going to toss our oysters in. Me personally, I don't like to season up my oysters. I like to season my oysters after they come right out the oil. As soon as they come out the oil, we're going to put some cracked black pepper and sea salt on them, okay? Oysters have so much flavor, they don't need a lot of seasoning. Absolutely they don't. You want to be able to taste that beautiful freshness that they have. Now, there is some people that love to season the oysters. And if you're that person, feel free to season them before you put them into your dredge. Okay, no problem there. Absolutely, but if it's up to me, all I want is sea salt, cracked black pepper on the outside as soon as they come out that oil. So we have our flour and our yellow cornmeal well combined. Now, if you have white cornmeal or you prefer to use the white cornmeal, that's just fine, no problem there, okay? So now we're going to go ahead, we're going to take our beautiful, look at this, that's a beautiful oyster, you see that? Take your beautiful oyster, you lay it in there and you start to dredge them. I'm turning my heat on so that my oil can be nice and hot before we put these in the pan. Because one thing that you don't want to do is you never want to put these in a cold oil. That oil has to be hot, and it has to be 350 degrees in order for this to turn out right, okay? So, gently, be very gentle, okay? And just set them in there, and then we'll toss them around. Some of these are nice and big. Look how beautiful, my word. You hear me? Hey, listen here, this is some good eating. You never had these before? Ooh, you're missing something. You hear me? Absolutely.